So hi guys, greetings from Hawaii. If I can make any suggestion, this I think is the money maker with Uber in Hawaii. It's the minivan, which would classify as the XL model, you know, the Toyota or the Honda Odyssey or the Town and Country. And what I figured out here is that there are lots of groups that arrive at the airport and then take pretty long drives down to their resorts. Now the resorts are all over the island, so it's more like a hit and miss if you get a short little run, or if you get a very, very long run. I interviewed several people, and some even said that they caught an Uber across the entire island, which was a 1.5 hour trip. So my suggestions to you is that, you know, from interviewing the people, that UberX is a hot category, but the money I think you guys would make is if you bought yourself a nice minivan. Okay, that's just my tip. So I've been trying it out to see what results I can get and what type of feedback. And this is the one that most of the people order. So it's super tropical, it's beautiful. I also got a chance to explore a lot of the beaches. I saw a lot of people actually come in to the airport and then, you know, take runs to microbreweries, to Kona coffee houses, to the little resorts. A lot of the people got off the big cruise ships. I believe there will be one coming up fairly shortly. I saw a big cruise ship driving early on, and you know, that's there's a lot of people on the island coming across from those big cruise ships, and then they want to go and do a little bit of exploring, because by nighttime they've got to be back at the boat. So for the feedback that I got after interviewing people, and most of these people were American and foreign tourists, and you know, they I would say 7 out of 10 said they were going to catch an Uber. Now I have seen a lot of local taxis. I'm sure they're not too happy about Uber or Lyft. I know that Lyft also operates on some of the islands, but again, not every island is ready for Uber or Lyft. Only the big island, Honolulu and Oahu. Oh, right out there, ladies and gentlemen, there's a cruise ship right at the back. So yeah, that's my tip for Hawaii. I'd be totally open to discuss some possibilities here, you know, getting a fleet of cars off the ground. That's why I flew down to check it out and just to scope and do some research. I always ask people on the street, and then I ask drivers when I see Uber and Lyft signs. I just go over to them and I get some intel from them, and then you know, just route that information straight back to you. So I'm repeating myself like a Hawaiian parrot, but Uber XL I think is the way to go. Seriously, this minivan, you know, can comfortably hold 6 passengers and a lot of luggage, and you get paid way more than the regular UberX. And the category, when I log in as a rider to order, there seem to be only 2 categories, X and XL. So if it was up to me, I'd spend a little bit more money. I'd make the XL. Okay, granted, won't be as busy as the UberX, but you're gonna be carting a lot of big families with their luggage to resorts, and then hopefully getting a lot of tips. There's a nice big cruise ship right out there at the back, and seems like a very, very, very healthy state. I've had pineapples, mangoes this morning for breakfast, papayas, and I want you guys to eat healthy. So hit me up if you have questions. Sign up under my link underneath this video. And all I can say is that You know, I've driven in multiple cities and in multiple categories, and even if you change, you know, if you shift from a city to a city, it doesn't really matter, because the formula, ladies and gentlemen, is the same. Okay, so want you guys to have a good time. Be safe. If you have questions, contact me, and I look forward to helping you. Drive safe.